Hey Gemini, welcome back to your June monthly reading. Today we're going to just be focusing on love, although I will do general messages at the very beginning just to see whatever comes out. Always remember roles can be reversed. So if this seems like more of what your person is doing and less about how you feel, if it feels, vice versa, please, go ahead and reverse them if need be. Not every message is going to relate to you, so only take what resonates. Do not take what doesn't resonate. Leave it for somebody else. This is a timeless read, although I do have it as June, but really honestly, if you stumble across it and it sounds like some shit that's going on in your life, that message was meant for you. But I do the times for y'all mostly. I'm just pulling on energy. And then also, if you need a personal reading, at the bottom of the screen right here, you'll see it says miatarot.com. That is where you can book a reading with me. And then also, if you would love to be a part of my membership, where I am, sorry, I just dropped all these freaking cards. Anyway, where I am posting more videos there, some exclusive content, some more all signs. Right now, I'm going through all of the no contact reads for all the zodiac signs. Feel free to join. We actually are growing daily, and I'll also be doing some member only lives where I do Q&A for them. So that way it's like a smaller group. It's easier for me to get to everyone and get to all of your questions. So, but I'll post that later once that is done. Anyway, let's get started. I've talked enough. So what are some general questions, some general messages for Gemini? And also happy birthday. Some general messages for Gemini. Looks like you're taking control of something. I wanted to say looks like you're taking back control of something in your life, whether that be finances, just stability in general, a relationship, work. Some of you may have also been offered some sort of higher level of position at work as well. You may have Aries in your chart too. There's something surrounding the summertime. I'm telling you guys, okay. If this hasn't already happened, you're going to have it possibly happen between the end of June, the beginning of July. It'll fall. I feel like it's falling into Leo timing, because you have the Emperor here followed by the Sun. So you're going to have this new opportunity, this newfound control over something in your life. I don't want to get too specific unless the cards show it, but I feel as though it's giving you a lot of balance. You're also, I want to say sunny disposition too. So I feel like it's going to make you happy. Whatever this thing is that's about to come into play, you're going to be really happy about it. For some of you, I'm hearing like a sigh of relief. Maybe you have felt off for a while, but you've gotten back onto the game. Ace of Swords. So some truths or some information is going to be revealed to you. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you may be finding out the truth about a situation in your relationship. Could be work, could be romantic, but you got the Six of Pentacles here followed by the Two of Cups in reverse. So it's like a relationship to where you're giving more than the other party. And because of that, I feel like some truths are going to be either spoken, or some truths are going to be, there's going to be light shined. I don't know. None of it sounds right to me. There's illumination on some truths about a particular situation that's unfair to you. And I do feel as though you're going to talk your shit, Gemini, and you're going to let these people know. What else? If you have gone through a missed opportunity, understand that missed opportunity was there for a reason. I feel like there's going to be something that's actually better that's on the horizon. The missed opportunity was done on purpose. It wasn't done simply because you just, you suck and you just don't need to have this opportunity and somebody else is better. No, there's something else that's going to be coming towards your way, possibly for the month of June. And it's really going to rock your world, but it's going to be in a good way. So that missed opportunity is there to open up doors to better opportunities. You would have been settling with the other thing. Some of you are going to be doing a lot of traveling. I feel like either your wallets have loosened up or you just in general have loosened up and been able to finally get out there and start traveling. Some of you might, I know that the Chariot is not Sagittarius, but I feel for some reason that some of you may have Sagittarius in your chart. I feel like a very Sag type of energy, and especially with, you have this Wands here. It's like freedom, getting out there, getting onto the road. So some of you may have some travel to where you're going to be on the road, because I keep just hearing loose ends being tied up, no longer being in this this mentality of lack. And I feel like there's things that have come in to be able to help with that. All right, last message. Something that you're wishing for is about to happen. Ooh, speaking of illumination, you got the star card, you have the moon card, the star and the moon. That's interesting with the moon card in reverse. So something that you've been wishing for is about to be revealed to you. So I do feel as though some of you might have felt like your prayers were not being answered. To me, I feel like this is prayers being answered and it's finally about to come up to the surface. So it's working on it. It's almost like it was happening in the back end and you're really just wishing and praying for it, hoping that it would occur. Some of you, luckily did not give up hope and it's about to definitely head your way. Could be somebody also coming towards you to express emotion. So don't be alarmed if that happens. All right, now let's go into no contact read for my Geminis that are in no contact. How does this person feel about Gemini at this time? They're confused. King of Swords in reverse. Why? Who is this? Oh, they're confused on whether or not they want to take this to the next level. You got the King of Wands in the reverse, followed by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse as well. When I clarified that, I got the Hermit and the Chariot. So to me, when I'm looking at this to be able to verify what exactly it is that they're confused about, it's whether it's moving forward, moving towards this relationship or staying to themselves. And so I do feel like there's contemplation back and forth on whether or not they should do this, because I honestly think there's someone who's battling with whether or not they should give up their freedom. How does Gemini feel about this person? You feel like they're a liar. You feel like they're a liar. You also feel kind of out of control about the situation, as well as you feel like they don't have control over their own emotions. So it's like I don't think you trust them at all. You don't trust them based off of what they've already shown you. And with this King of Swords being in the reverse, that means basically that you're viewing them as someone that doesn't know themselves. They're not confident of themselves. And it's almost like they don't know the truth about themselves. They don't know the truth about their feelings, their emotions. And Gemini, I feel like you've peeped this out about them. What else does Gemini feel about this other person? Nine of Cups, why? The interesting thing is although from your cards, and some of you may or may not be, but from your cards and from your side, I feel like there's a little bit of anger there or animosity. But even though you have animosity towards this person, it's like, I feel like you would give them a shot. I do. I feel like you'd give them a shot, even if they are, showing these signs of indecision and not really being sure of themselves, you still have a soft spot for them. But you know at the same time that if you let up, they're just going to go back to the same thing that they were doing before. And as I looked up, I just saw 1010 on the recording. So that might mean something to some of y'all. All right. So what is the potential actions towards Gemini? Right now, they're going through this no contact period because they feel like they need to heal something within themselves. They're also trying to, it's like they're trying to figure out, if I just stay in limbo, if I don't say anything, if I don't do anything, that maybe the answer will come to me. At the same time, they're holding on to your energy. You got the Hanged Man followed by the Four Swords in reverse. So it's like they're holding on to your energy because they feel like themselves, they need to heal themselves to be able to determine whether or not they want to be with you. Because I still don't feel like they want to let you go, but they also aren't sold on keeping you either. So their actions, it really is to do nothing. It's a lot more contemplative than actual taking charge. What's the potential outcome between these two? Two of Cups in reverse, followed by the World card. I feel like you guys are going to continue to not be on speaking terms and stay broken up. I don't feel like anything is moving for the two of you, but that's just for the month of June. It doesn't mean that it won't. But as of right now, I feel like they're self-sabotaging. They're stuck in their heads because they're unsure on whether or not they want to be free or they want to settle down with Gemini. All right, let's go to current person. The current person that Gemini is dealing with. Tell me a little bit about that. What's going on with the current person that Gemini is dealing with? Also, Gemini, I'll be doing y'all's birthday read as well. Sorry, I'm a little late on that, but I'll be getting to your extra, the good stuff for the month of June, or the good stuff for your season, actually, for Taurus season. I'm sorry, for Gemini season. All right. So Gemini, the current situation that you're in this is potentially a situationship. It's new, or it could just be somebody that you're currently just now starting to date. It's not anything that has gotten to a higher level of commitment. I feel like this is something that's pretty fresh. If you haven't already met them, it may be closer to the month of June, July, like the end of June, July. It's showing closer to like it's closer to Leo season. What else? Oh God, what is this? Okay, so we got the Lovers in reverse. So we have, I mean, the person could possibly well, really, I have Leo, I have Gemini here. All right. Why the Lovers in reverse? How does Gemini feel? How does the other party feel? Oh, okay. So there's this person. It's not a conventional relationship. I do feel like it is a very unconventional relationship. The reason why I say that is because we have the Hierophant in the reverse. So it's not that you guys have gotten into a higher level of commitment. You have the Sun card here. So that's representing something new, something fresh. It is very possible that you're just dating this person. It could be a situationship. However, the issue is, I feel like there's two issues here. There's an issue of communication and an issue of forward movement. It's like this person is not moving forward. They're indecisive on whether or not they should move forward. A part of me feels like you guys are marrying each other. Let me explain why. Because for your emotions, your feelings, I have the Four of Swords followed by the Three of Wands. So this is you being very reflective. You're no longer holding on or waiting for anything. You're just trying to go through this healing period. And it's like you're also not communicating, because the Four of Swords is also like a moment of silence, like taking a pause, as well as their side. They have the Tower followed by the Six of Swords in reverse. So it's like something has happened. So there's some sort of breakdown. Something major has happened to where you guys have, clearly there's no communication that's going on. This is kind of weird that this is your current person, but I guess it could still be no communication. But you guys it's spotty. I feel like it's spotty communication. And they're having this Tower moment, or you guys had this Tower moment in regards to the situation of getting to a higher level of commitment and being able to communicate. And so they see this breakdown. Maybe they're not giving to it as well, but they also don't want to leave. Now, the only difference between the two of you is Gemini, it looks like you're already like, hey, he missed the boat. He or she missed the boat. While this other person is like, this shit is fucked up, but I'm not ready to actually leave yet. All right. Tell me what else about this. No. I want to know about Gemini's side, because I feel like Gemini, if I'm looking at which side is done, I almost feel like your side is done. But let me just see. What is going on with Gemini? How does Gemini feel about this person? The Moon card in reverse, clarified by the King of Wands in reverse. Oh no. Okay. Gemini, it almost seems as though emotions came out, real true emotions, things that may have been bubbling up or bottling up inside that you felt. But it's like you're not doing anything about those emotions. There's a lot of care that's here for this person, this new individual. However, you're not doing anything about it. You're actually what's it called, disconnecting yourself. You're detaching yourself. You're trying to just kind of say nope and just brush it under the rug. While this person, let's see how they feel. They're ignoring it too. I'm telling you, y'all are mirroring each other in different ways. They're ignoring the fact that they want to be with you. I got the Two of Swords followed by the Star card. This person could be an air sign too. Could be Aquarius. But it's like you guys are definitely ignoring feelings on both sides. You're trying to just move on. They're like, okay, this is hurting me, but I'm trying not to. I don't want to move on because they don't want to move on. What are their potential actions towards Gemini? To detach and sit in indecision. That's their potential actions. What's the potential outcome between these two? Queen of Pentacles in reverse, followed by what? The Emperor. Holding back emotion. I don't feel like you're going to budge. I don't feel like this person is going to budge. I feel like you both have some sort of emotion for each other, but you're not doing anything about it. Ultimately, if it continues on, because you both kind of like in this power struggle, and that's what I feel like is happening here, is that you guys both want power, and that's what it's really about. Because you guys are in this power struggle, there's going to be there's no growth, there's no movement, there's no investment in the two of you to try to make anything work. It's like trying to be so in control of emotions that you become emotionless. Because you're detaching, you're already like, I'm done. They don't want to be done, but they don't have a choice. So as of right now in the month of June, that is the potential of being. If you haven't met this person, it is very possible that this is predictive and this could happen later. All right, let's talk about single as a Pringle with no options. Single as a Pringle with no options. What do we got? Single as a Pringle with no options. So I do see a new connection coming in, the Sun card. You're also feeling good too. You're going to be feeling good as well. So that's going to be drawing in more people. Yeah. If there's some, okay, hold on. Because I do feel like someone has their eye on you. So this Sun card is someone that's been like, they had their eye on you. They may have this little crush on you, but hasn't necessarily spoke up. They're going to be speaking up, but they are going back and forth on whether or not they should come out and actually just say something. I want to also see, what else are they juggling? Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Okay, hold on. So what's the outcome of that? I just want to, okay. Okay. Fuck. Be aware of someone that has just been kind of lurking in the shadows. I feel like they're going to come towards you, but the only thing that I feel, well, no, it's a big fucking thing. They're in a relationship. So I wanted to see what it was exactly they were juggling, because whenever I get this Two of Pentacles, I don't always think that, oh, you know, they're going back and forth. They're trying to figure out what they want to do. Sometimes they're trying to juggle. And it's like, okay, well, why were you just sitting back watching me and you weren't doing shit? It's because they're in a relationship. So they had to. I do feel what I did get from this though, and I feel like you'll find out if you do decide to talk to this person or along the way, because I don't feel like they're immediately going to divulge that information unless you just already know who this person is, like you know them. For some of you who know them, they're going to immediately tell you that they had like feelings towards you that they hadn't said anything about, but they didn't say anything because of their relationship, but their relationship is rocky. And so they're in this area, this gray area where they're trying to figure out if they should leave or stay. So then you have those are for the people who already know who this person is. But then you have those that don't know who this person is, because the Sun card could be either a new person that you don't know, or a new person as in I've never had a relationship with this person before. Now, for the ones who don't know who this person is, once they pop up out of nowhere, then you're not going to know immediately, because you're going to be trying to get to know this person. And then later they'll start to say, oh yeah, I'm in a failing relationship and you know, we're breaking up. It'll be something along those lines. All right. How does this person feel about Gemini? They don't. Okay. So here's the other thing too. They don't want to give to this 100% until they have healed from their previous thing. So it's almost like they're testing the waters just to see if you're even interested. And then if you are interested, okay, they're going to continue going along with the plan. And once they're good and they've broken that off, they'll start to invest. Yep. Ooh. Ah, yes. Okay. And they're fighting themselves already to not try to already jump the gun. How does Gemini feel about this person? I heard Gemini say, oh, hell no. Okay. See, yep. Initially, you're going to be very open to them, actually. You're going to be wanting, you're going to want investment. You're going to want investment. I feel like this person is attractive to you. I do feel like there is something that will pull you in about them. But once you find out about like what's going on, you're going to feel like they're a liar. You're also going to like kind of sense that they're hiding something too. But it's gonna be like you're all of a sudden, like at one point you're gonna be like, wow, whatever. You kind of like them. You wanna invest. You're not guarded towards them. You want to put all in to get to know them, and then boom, the fly in the ointment. Ace of Swords in reverse. You think they're a fucking liar. What's the potential actions towards the Gemini? Hanging around. Hanging around because they want to invest. Not letting you go. Things might not move forward initially, but it's almost like they have like tunnel vision. They have you on the brain. So they're going to be stuck on you. How is Gemini going to react or respond? You're showing up. Doing nothing. You make a choice to do nothing. There's no action that you make towards them. I just feel like because of whatever's going on in their world, you don't really want to fuck with it. What's the potential outcome for these two? Now or the near future? I have a tickle in my nose. Page of Wands, followed by the Justice. Hold on. I'm sorry. I knew that was coming. Shoot, bless me. All right, so you will... I feel like you'll be moving very slowly in communication with them. I don't feel like there's going to be like much investment that's going to be towards them, because it's like you want to be fair. You also, I'm also hearing like karma's a bitch. So it's like you just don't want to upset the balance. Plus, with everything going on, you don't see them as like, you feel like there's things about them that you don't like once you really get to start knowing them, and that there's like things that's missing. They're not your perfect person that you're looking for. So I don't feel like anything's really gonna work out with that one, because they just got a lot of shit going on. And it's like you can't really tell on whether or not they are truly getting out of that relationship, because I don't feel like they necessarily come in being just fully transparent with you. Will they tell you that they have emotions? For sure. Will they tell you everything about that breakup? No. All right. Now I have all signs here. All signs, their sign. All right. All signs, their sign. Let me shuffle real good. All right. If you're dealing with an Aries, they stopped investing because they don't feel like anything can be accomplished between the two of you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they've made the decision. If they had options, they made a decision that they want to be with you and only you. If you're dealing with another Gemini, they withdrew because they're not interested in proceeding with this with you anymore. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're needing to take time away to detach and heal from whatever situation just happened between the two of you. If you're dealing with a Leo, they were previously mourning the loss between the two of you, like grieving you, but they're no longer, they've released that. If it's not a loss between the two of you, they were grieving someone else from the past, but they are releasing that person. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they feel like you're the right one for them. They feel a very deep connection. Soul bond. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're flirting with you, but there's no like real interest in trying to grow anything real. It's more just flirtatious conversation. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're regretting not giving to this equally. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, okay, so I got two messages. For some of you, your Sagittarius, if you feel like they've been holding back, it's because they've been putting in a lot of work hours. Like work is right now their main focus because of their penny pinching with money. If it's not to do with work, and it's the second message, they're holding back their true emotions. Their true emotions is that they want to actually put the work in to have a successful relationship with you. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, they don't want things to end, although they're not rushing in. They're just not telling you about it. They're afraid to let you go. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're stuck between two minds. Sometimes it seems like they're very confident and they're able to express themselves directly. They know what they want. And then at other times, it's like they're on the fence and they're not 100% sure if they're ready. So they're going back and forth on what they want, basically. I have the King of Swords followed by the Queen of Swords in reverse. That's not always good. If you're dealing with a Pisces, yeah. Okay. So they've put their heart on lock and key. They're extremely guarded. But I don't feel like it has anything to do with you. This is something that is emotional turmoil within themselves. So if you felt like this was like they're guarded because of you, it's not. They're doing some soul searching. So if they go silent, it's because of that. Okay. That is what I have for you guys today, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below if any of this resonated. If it doesn't, let June play out and come back and tell me later. I'd love to read your comments. Also, if you need to book a reading, miatarot.com, like I said before, and to join my membership, the link is in the description below. All right, until next time, you guys take care and be on the lookout for that birthday reading. Bye.